Hey everyone, welcome back to the workshop. Artisan Pirate here, and in today's fun video I'm going to be showing you guys a retrospective of the Myrtle Beach family vacation for 2023. Now we packed up and headed to Myrtle Beach on Saturday, September 16th and came back on Saturday, September 23rd. So Saturday to Saturday, a full solid week in the city I love, and we had an amazing time. This is our 10th year in a row going to Myrtle Beach for the family vacation, and our 8th year in a row staying at the same resort we like to stay at, which is Sandy Beach Resort. I love the staff and love the facility down there, and just the surrounding area in general. It's really tranquil this time of year when you go in September. The busy summer season is gone, and now they're in what's called a shoulder season, to where there's still some people trickling in after school gets started and everything. But I had a lot of fun down there, and I've taken the cameras down there every year, but this is the first time I've really brought them out and really documented everything. Now before we get into that footage, I want you guys to know that it's filmed and documented in the same manner of the woodworking videos that I produce over here on the channel. So it's in a time lapse, and YouTube music is over it, and I've got a narration over everything. But if you guys see anything in the video that you would like to call me out on and ask where is this location at, or why do you like going here year after year, please let me know and sound off down in the comments below. I'm always happy to lead people in the right direction when it comes to Myrtle Beach and showing them the right places to go and where you can get the best bang for your buck and everything. But really cool. This year we did switch it up a bit. We did not get to go to Family Kingdom Amusement Park. We did not go to the pier and walk out and watch people fish. We did not go to River City Cafe. So we just switched it up a little bit, tried some new things this year, but we did a lot of the same stuff we do year after year and made even more amazing memories. Now that the vacation is over, the tan lines will fade, but the memories will always, of course, last forever, and footage like this as well as all the photos that was taken. And I'm really happy with how everything came together. I'm relaxed now and rejuvenated, and I'm ready for the busy fall, winter, and Christmas season, where everything starts to pick up out here in the workshop, and I'll start getting orders for custom work and everything. But really cool. Let's segue on into the video. I hope you guys like it, and I hope by the end of it you'll see why I love going to the beautiful city of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina year after year. Let's roll into the footage. Take care, and I hope you enjoy it. And after a relaxing 4-hour drive, we arrived in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and checked into the beautiful Sandy Beach Resort. We've been staying here for years. Sandy Beach is an oceanfront resort, and it's right on the Atlantic Ocean, and I immediately had to go to the lobby and come downstairs after we got checked in. Sandy Beach offers both indoor and outdoor swimming amenities. There is the kiddie pool there and the main swimming pool, but they also have pools on the inside side as well. But I had to go on and walk out onto the sand. And as I said, we were checked in at this point, and the first thing I done before doing anything else was fly my Artisan Pirate banner, and it hung there proudly for the whole week. Here is the indoor portion of the pools for when wintertime and colder weather happens. Sandy Beach also has a full gym, and it's facing Ocean Boulevard, so you can get your early morning workout in and watch the traffic go by. I ran up to the top floor to where you guys could see a beautiful shot of Family Kingdom Amusement Park, as well as Ocean Boulevard and the Atlantic Ocean. And there used to be a water park in that dirt area there. It's since been torn down. And here is the parking lot for Sandy Beach straight ahead, as well as Family Kingdom again. And Sandy Beach was at max capacity while we were there. But after a good night's rest, the next morning we started our daily routine, and we went to Hudson's Flea Market in Surfside and browsed what they had. I was on the hunt for Hot Wheels cars, Swiss Army knives, as well as model train stuff. And there is a few woodworkers down here as well that I've gotten to know. This guy here hand carves signs freehand with a router and does amazing work. But I did score some Hot Wheels pickups. And again, this was on Sunday. We arrived on Saturday, and we had rested overnight and got up and got an early start to get to the flea market. But after looking around here for an hour or so, it was time to move on, and we went to the main mall in Myrtle Beach, which is called Coastal Grand Mall. And it is a very nice and upscale single level mall. There's no levels to it, but I was craving some Chinese food, so I came in the food court here and got a plate for supper on Sunday evening, as well as doing a quick lap around the mall itself just to see which stores have came and went during a year's passing of our visits down here. But then we arrived back at the hotel and we rested, and I had my Chinese food. And I keep to my routine when I'm on vacation, so this is the next morning and I'm up well before the sunrise. This is way before 5 a.m. I've got my coffee in hand and I'm just getting my exercise in by getting a good walk in. And you can see we are right on beautiful Ocean Boulevard. So many amazing songs have been written about this amazing stretch of street. And now I'm out on the beach and you can see that everything is calm and relaxed. I can hear the waves crashing behind me. There is Sandy Beach Resort, and you can see a few people were up by the lights on in the hotel. But now I'm walking back in, and this is the breezeway. And I won't show you my walk every morning, but just know every morning, weather permitting, I did get my walk in with my coffee down the beach, at least to the pier and back. And you can see how close we were to everything. We were right here in room 210. And I did take my current collection of Swiss Army knives with me, and I had to get a photo of the family right here with the beach in the background. And this is another day where I'm just getting my walk in with my coffee. I always had my camera on hand just in case I wanted to film something. But it was just so relaxing just walking down the beach with no music and just hearing the waves crash. And like every other tourist that visited, I tried to get a great shot of the sunrise every morning. And I love that the pier is right there at it. And if you walk down under the pier and continue through, you can see historic downtown Myrtle Beach in the background. But I usually walk down to the pier and then turn around and walk back. That's around a mile's walk every morning along the beach. And now we are in another day and we are at Broadway at the beach. This is a huge 300 plus acre site surrounded by a man-made lake, and it has several stores and places to shop and places to dine and eat, and you can easily, and I mean very easily, spend a whole day at this place just looking around at all of the stores. Of course, I was just going in whatever stores interested me and places that I wanted to look at. Of course, there are several stores that I go in year after year. You see the jet boat there going by. And Broadway at the beach has this amazing sword store here, and they also sell knives, and I actually picked up a vintage Swiss Army knife that was very rare while I was here at this location. So that was really, really cool. Broadway at the beach is home to Ripley's Aquarium, which is one of the most popular attractions at this site, as well as Margaritaville for Jimmy Buffett, and I've eaten here before. The food is good, and they have the nice simulated hurricane here that drops the spirit bottle out and fills up the tumbler below periodically throughout the day for an entertainment factor. But I done one full lap around the whole site. And the store called The Hangout has this wish wall, which is a constantly changing art piece. You write a wish on a piece of paper and roll it in and put it into one of these slots. I thought that was really cool, so I had to add a wish to it. But again, I went into all the regular stores that I always go in, as well as took pictures to post on all my social medias, and just enjoyed my time there. It was a nice, beautiful day with hardly a cloud in the sky. but Broadway at the beach is always worth a visit, and again, you can easily make a day of it. And I also took time to relax on this trip. Every day, when the weather allowed, of course, I went down to the hot tubs and the swimming pools and even out in the ocean and relaxed. That was the main part of this trip. And this, again, is the very first time I've ever filmed and documented the trip. We are at another store now called the Christmas Mouse, and this store celebrates Christmas as well as all other holidays 365 days a year. And since we visit in September, it's always nice to come to this store just to get into this seasonal and Christmas spirit. And we went down the road a bit and went into another flea market called Everything Under the Sun. And they pretty much indeed have a little bit of everything that's under the sun. There's several vendors here that we talk to year after year. And they also have this exotic pet store that sells reptiles, birds, rabbits, ferrets, sugar gliders, which are very exotic animals, as well as fish. I always stop here and say hey to the birds every time we're in town. And we went up to North Myrtle Beach, where the Myrtle Beach Mall is. And I always make it a point to come here. This is the Bass Pro Shop with the Jaws diorama there. But I always make it a point to stop here at Player's Choice. They buy and sell vintage games. They even sell these arcade cabinets you're seeing here. And of course, with me being a retro gamer, I always want to come in here and go down memory lane. They sell comics, they sell anime, they sell the mangas, you know, the Japanese comics, and they sell a little bit of everything. And they also have this amazing arcade next door to the store where all games are just 25 cents per play. So a total nostalgia trip every time we come down here and spend a little money and have a little fun. And every year we try somewhere new, and on this trip we tried Sea Captain's House to eat, and this will be a regular rotation for us now coming down every year. I got the fried chicken club sandwich with a baked potato, and it's right on the Atlantic Ocean, and it's actually a renovated Admiral's house, and it has amazing views of the ocean, and I just love the decor here. So it's well worth a visit, and the food was delicious. Again, I'm just looking around the Sea Captain's house while waiting for the food to come out, and as you'll see when it come out how good the portions are. And there is my chicken club with melted cheese and bacon and loaded baked potato, and it was very flavorful. And after eating at the Sea Captain's house, it was time to cruise Historic Ocean Boulevard, and this is going southbound. You will see us go through downtown here, and I followed it all the way up to Sandy Beach Resort. I just set the camera on the dash to let you guys see kind of a view of what I was getting to see and experience for a whole week while down in Myrtle Beach. And a lot of these hotels have been here year after year and are mainstays. But now we are on to another day, and as you can see, I'm up early again, well before sunrise, getting my walk in. And to me, I've always just preferred mornings over nighttime, because there's just something amazing and magical about an early morning and awaiting the day's adventures. And you can see that this day was very overcast, so there was a chance of rain throughout the day. There was a storm rolling in, but I did not let that deter me from my vacation. I went on to downtown and parked at the meter, and there you see Historic Peaches Corner and Ripley's Believe It or Not, as well as the home of the Bowery, which is home to the legendary country music group Alabama. But I just had to walk the strip, even though it was a chance of rain. so many memories for me down here. And I always try to make a day of coming to downtown just to go in all the stores, even if I don't buy nothing. But one store I always go in is the Gay Dolphin Gift Cove. It is the largest gift shop on the east coast of the United States, and it has several floors that you can get lost in. And as you can see here, how it spans several levels, and you can go below street level, you can go above street level. But you can easily spend well over an hour just looking through all the store and going along all of the aisles and levels. And they even sell shirts that says, "I got lost in the Gay Dolphin." That's a real cool novelty to pick up if you're in town. And my favorite part to visit in the Gay Dolphin is the Shark Tooth Man. Now, if you find a shark tooth on the beach, you can bring it back to this gentleman when he's open, and for a small fee, he will put it on a necklace for you. He's been here every year that I've been down. He wasn't in at this time when I was here filming. I think it was too early. The store had just like literally opened. But the Gay Dolphin has entrances on Ocean Boulevard as well as on the Atlantic Ocean side. But again, well worth a visit. And walking up to the Sky Wheel here, and this Sky Wheel has an amazing LED package that lights up the night sky that you can see for miles around, especially if you're out on the water. And before I left downtown, I had to go by Fun Plaza, which is an old retro style arcade, and they do the tickets and you redeem them for prizes and everything. They also have a little concession stand in here when it's open, and they sell like small novelties like french fries and ice cream to eat while you're playing your games and everything. And again, this place also has entrances on the Ocean Boulevard side as well as on the Oceanside side. But it was an amazing trip, and as we are right here in Plyer Park in the heart of downtown, I want to thank you all for watching the video. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel and also follow me across all my social medias under the Artisan Pirate name. As with all these videos, links to contact me and all my social medias will always be linked down in the description box below the videos. Thank you all for watching, and I